We be screwing on the floor, my whip, that bitch a rug rat. Seen the other day with a king, it was a shrug crack. Lady pay me for them drugs back, I need my lungs back. Kisses on your lips, they ain't the same, she must have kissed folks.
Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Just Car and I'm back with another banger video. You already know the vibes. If you don't know, now you know. You already see it in the building. We got face cam car in the building, do-rag car in the building. You know what I'm saying? We really out here getting lit, you feel me? But just shouts out to all y'all that's really been messing with my old videos. And my new videos coming out soon. Every other day we dropping bangers, I'm telling you. So hit that like icon, hit that sub up, and put on the notifications so that you could be here every time it drops, because it's gonna premiere. You gonna want to be in the live chat, because when I get famous, y'all gonna act like y'all knew me and y'all ain't know me. But anyway, let's get right into it. This video right here is about, really it's basically about two things. It's about how I almost fought my teacher in middle school. I know that's crazy, right? I'm like 7th grade, I'm like 13, like whoa. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that. And at the same time, on the flip side, this teacher got ran out the school. Second semester came back and he was nowhere to be found. And they put us in a whole different math class. But we're gonna get right into it, man. So there's some backstory. In middle school, I had this teacher. We gonna call him Mr. J. You feel me? I ain't gonna expose his whole name. But the nigga was wilding, my nigga. Let me tell y'all, I put him in the worst class. And I just want to say it like this. I didn't go to a good middle school. I went to a bad middle school. And at my middle school, we used to be fighting every day, smoking weed in the bathroom. It was really bad, shooting dice in the bathroom. Like, my middle school is not a good school to go to. Like I said in my old video, I live in the hood. You feel me? In the hood, you're going to have some bad schools. You know what I'm saying? At my school, they put him in the worst classroom because most classrooms had one window at least. So that, you know what I'm saying? If we cut out the lights, it's still light. But they put this nigga in one of the classrooms in the middle of the school that had no windows. So we used to torture this nigga. We used to fire this nigga up. Every day in his class, it would be somebody that get up to go blow their nose, throw their trash away, boom, hit the lights. Everybody start going crazy. Everybody start throwing stuff. Everybody start turning on speakers. Like, we really used to be on some crazy shit. Like, I regretted it. You feel me? I was bad. I probably gave this nigga whole headaches after school. This nigga's probably going home stressing every single day. This nigga ain't, we knew he ain't had no wife. Nigga ain't had no wedding band. But I'm saying also we gonna get into how he ain't had no wife. But basically one day, I want to say I was fighting the one homie in my class. I don't even remember why we fought. I want to say he took something out of my bag and I had just lost my phone. Like, I was really having a bad day. But I ended up finding my phone later. And I came back to class on my phone and he took something out of my bag. I used to keep around the Axe body sprays in my bag. And the nigga took the Axe body spray out of my bag and started spraying it. I remember. That shit got me mad. I'm like, bro, I'm already having a bad day and you out here fucking with me. So basically, we fought because of that. I know that's some dumb, childish little kid shit, right? So he take my shit, started spraying. I'm like, bro, put my shit back. Put my shit back. He like, what if I don't? Bro, put my shit back and we fight. That shit is over. I don't know why he didn't send me to the office for that. But I sat back down. And it was since that day that nigga did not fuck with me. Like, he would always blame me for turning off the lights, even though I never got up and did it. I was one of the niggas who had niggas go do it. I never got up and did it myself. You feel me? And this nigga used to hate me. Like, he really used to be on dick. He'd be like, stop turning off the lights. Every time I see somebody turn off the lights, but he ain't do shit. The nigga was pussy. That's all I'm gonna say. But basically, it was a day where I used to have this little, like, it wasn't a good speaker like you see right now. I got this, you feel me? I got this good ass speaker, so I really be getting lit. But back in the day, I used to have like, it was probably like this much of the speaker that was like a speaker. Like, it was small as fuck, you could really just hold it in your palm. But it was a speaker, nonetheless, it was more powerful than my phone speaker. So I would take it to school because I was going to my granny house after school and I would use it at my granny's house, you know what I'm saying? We would turn up or whatever. But it was this day that I was going to fuck with this nigga. As soon as lights went off, I was going to start playing music and I had to turn them off when he got back up. On some trolling shit. You feel me? I was really a trolling little nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to stay trolling. So basically, this nigga, he like, you know, doing his little lesson plan or whatever, and somebody get out, turn out the lights. And I turn on my music, but he got to fast as fucking turn the lights back on. And I paused my music. But he was like low-key on bunk. So I never closed my backpack after I turned my music off. So my speaker and my phone is just sitting in my backpack. So he's walking around the classroom. I think he was collecting homework or something. And he looks down and he reaches in my backpack. This is where he fucked up because I was really about to fire on this nigga. He reached in my backpack to my speaker. He said, oh, yo, mom, know you got this? Nigga, yes. What the fuck? Yes, you know I got this shit. Nigga, she bought it for me. So he like, oh, yo, mom, know you got this? Da-da-da-da-da-da. He took it to his desk and he sat down. So in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga better give me my shit back after class. So the bell ring. I want to say his class was the last class of the day or one of them, because I remember like the majority of the day had passed. We had lunch, we had PE, we had all that beginning of the day. So I go up to his desk. I'm like, yo, can I get my speaker back? Nah, I'm gonna give it to the principal. Your mom can come get it. My mom could come get it. Nigga, what the fuck? You can suck my dick. Like, what the fuck? This nigga, he tripping, right? I'm like, nah, nigga, you gonna give me my speaker back. He like, your mom probably don't know you got this. Like, why you lying? So I'm like, oh, word? Pull out my phone, call my mama, give him the phone. I think he said some slick shit like he want to talk to my mom and see if she knew I had it with me. But I was the type of nigga, like I said, my mom wasn't really tripping. So I called my mama right then and there. I'm like, oh yeah, what do you took my speaker, yada this, yada that. He said I was playing music, it wasn't even me though. This shit was off. And I give him the phone. So he talks to my mom, bro. And this is where he made me tight. He talks to my mom. They finish the conversation. He hangs up the phone and he puts it in his pocket, bro. He puts it in his fucking pocket, bro. He doesn't give me my phone back because, like I said, I don't get picked up after school. I catch the bus to my granny house. My granny didn't live by the school. I had to catch 2 buses. It took me like 35 minutes to get over there. Now, say some shit happen. I'm on a bus. I can get robbed. I can jump. Anything, bro. I can't call nobody. I don't have a phone. So this nigga takes my phone and I'm really going back and forth with him. And I was really like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I said, I was on my demon time as a young nigga, like for real. So my homie was sitting right next to me. I actually forgot that nigga name, but he was low-key clutch because that nigga, he let me use his phone after school, but he was in the class next to me, like waiting for me to leave so we could go walk home or whatever. And I was like really like ready in the fire on this nigga. Like I already had my fist ball and everything. He's like, bro, chill. It ain't even worth it for you to kick out the school. I'm like, you right. I was like, my pop's gonna be up here. So I leave the school. I call my mama. I tell her what happened. Go home. For me, he still has my phone. He has my speaker. The whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So that next day, I want to say, or it might have been the night before. I don't remember. But my dad called up to the school. And you for me, most of these black niggas don't have dads. Thankfully, I have a dad. And my dad used to be ready to go to bat for me. You feel me? So he called the school and he like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have taken my son's phone, that. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. I'm gonna be up there to get it, this and that. Don't worry about it. Boom, click. So I get, like I said, this nigga was a bitch. So like I said, I think this nigga got scared because this nigga, I come back to school the next day and there was another administrator, you know what I'm saying, school worker that gave me my phone, my speaker back. I remember like, I went to this class first thing in the morning. I'm like, yo, where my phone at? Like, I need my phone. He's like, oh, such and such got it. You can go get it. You can go down there and get it right now. And I'm like, oh. So I went over there to the classroom. She gave me my shit back. It wasn't even like she wouldn't ask no questions. She knew I was coming to get my shit. That's really what was like crazy because this nigga was scary as fuck. When my dad called, this nigga didn't want no smoke. We gonna get to the part where how he got ran out of school. Because like I said, we used to terrorize this nigga every day. And usually the bad shit starts really in second semester when you get comfortable with your teachers, you get used to how they function. No, we was doing all this shit first semester. We was fucking with this nigga every day first semester. So I guess he got tired of it. And second semester started and he just never came back. And they put us in a whole new math class and all that. And they told us it's because he failed everybody, which he did. But I mean, can you blame him? We was fucking wilding. We was in his class trolling this nigga every day. He couldn't teach us nothing. Like, I don't even think he did a full lesson plan every day without us fucking with him, without us playing music, somebody fighting in his class, turning off lights, throwing paper balls. Like, we used to fuck with this nigga every day. But basically, it was 1 week where all the teachers had got like these projectors and these like smart boards, and they would put their shit up on the screen while it was teaching us on the computer, and we put out our little computers from the class and do our work. I remember that. And it was Google Classroom. I remember that. I remember they put me in an advanced math class, and I'd never been good at math. So I was like, what the fuck? But this teacher, she was really good. You know what I'm saying? I forgot her name, but she was a real good teacher. She was a little white lady, and she knew how to get us in control. Like, we'd be fucking up and she'd get mad and we'd stop. Like, for real. She was really good at her job. So she pulled up her messages one day, and at the top, like, you know how when you open the email, like your email, you can see the emails, you can see a little preview. Basically, somebody that was in her class last semester told me she put up her messages on her email to check something, and it was on the screen, and it showed, like, it told the reason why he left. And basically, he said that some of the kids found out he was gay and they was harassing him on Facebook. And I was like, damn, that nigga was gay. Like I said, the nigga had no wife. So he probably going home to his husband or, you know what I'm saying, his nigga every day, talking about how bad the kid's trolling him, talking about how bad he stressed out. And that nigga told him that did. But we really ran that nigga out the school because it's crazy. It's like, that nigga didn't even last a whole semester at that school. I was fucking with him. They really set him up for failure because they put him in the worst classroom ever for a teacher who was soft. Because like I said, he was soft as fuck. He was a bitch. But like at the same time, like I really feel bad for that nigga because we didn't have to do him like that. I hope he moved to a, you know what I'm saying, a better school where this nigga wasn't getting trolled every day and niggas wasn't slapping this nigga and turning off the lights and throwing shit at him and everything. I really hope that nigga was stressed out. Hope the nigga doing good today. And yeah, that's really the end of the story, man. Shouts out to all y'all that fuck with the videos. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell icon for more, like I said, so you could be here when the premiere drops. Even if you ain't gonna watch it, just click the notification so that YouTube put me in more people's sub boxes and more people recommend it. I need them click-through impressions because I'm really trying to get this shit jumping, man. Anyway, that's all for this story, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. Peace.